To the Friday Night Frenzy alongside Mike Clef. I'm Ross Bolin, and we have another jam-packed edition of the show tonight.
We sure do. We start at Harrison, where the Raiders
My
were looking to bounce back. Your alma mater,
Raiders.
absolutely, from a Tuesday night loss at Twin Lakes. More on Twin Lakes a little bit later. And the Raiders trying to send their seniors out the right way. Senior night at Harrison. Raiders seniors honored before the game. And Harrison played hard in this game as they have all season for Mark Reinhardt. Cole Smith, the drive, and the baseline jumper, and the Raiders have an early lead. And then moments later, it is time for the Raiders to inflict some pain on the Tigers, as in Jacob Payne.
Oh, there was pun there, wasn't there?
There was. Yeah. Inside hoop, and the Raiders are up by 2. And then it is Cade Reneker. He had a nice game, ties the game as he splashes that home. And then this time, Reneker will spot Payne. That is for the lay-in. A really good effort by the Raiders in this game, but just a little bit short as Fishers holds off Harrison to win this one by a final of 59-55. McCutchen visited Zionsville tonight. Interesting game. Eagles led at the half. McCutchen playing catch-up. Trayshawn Hurd with the bucket. Eagles up by just 1 at that point. And then moments later, Michael Southern has the ball for the Mavericks. Southern pulls up with the long 2. Mavs tie the game. We move to the fourth quarter. It is McCutchen, a talented young team. It is Trevor Lockwood finishing with the hoop. But the Mavericks still trailing, but the Mavericks will then get the lead as Mark Neal hits the 3. Give them all 3 of those. However, McCutchen was up 5, 20 seconds to play. Unfortunately, there's a heartbreaker. There's your final, 45-44, your final. Russ?
Lafayette Jeff playing host to Hamilton Southeastern tonight. First quarter, Broncos came out firing. Peter Ripke, he butters the biscuit on this 3-ball game, tied up early. Then it's Tyler Buchanan. He finds a cutting Devin Haney here. Haney lays it in. Haney finished with 7 points. Lafayette Jeff's Lucas Wallace once again finds Haney cutting to the hoop, and it's the same result. But this time, Haney also earns a trip to the free throw line. Broncos hanging close in this one. Buchanan spots up from long range. He cans the 3-ball, and then later in the second quarter, Lucas Wallace collects this offensive board, gets his putback to go. Game tied at 23 apiece. Wallace led the team in scoring with 16. Then right before halftime, Darian Collins pulls up, knocks down the jumper. Jeff trailed by just 3 at the half, 28-25. The Broncos stayed close in this one, but Hamilton Southeastern pulls it out. 60-53 is the final. It was senior night for 7 Red Devils. Coach Wood could only start 5 of them, though. The theme for this game early on, 3. Rossville's Austin Miller came out firing. Give him all 3 of those. Mike, don't blink. At the other end, great ball movement leads to an open look for the big fella. Justice Stanback, he can knock it down. Game high 23 points. Lots of biscuits being buttered in this one. In the corner, good for Miller. Back and forth we go. West Lafayette would go on a run moments later. It didn't take senior Torrey Eager long to get going. Look at his smooth shot. Torrey finished with 10 points. West Lafayette very patient in this game. Just about everyone touches it on this possession before senior Caleb Shin splashes up from the corner. He hit that one from Bruno's, Mike, and it's pure. And then don't be outdone. The Red Devils force the turnover. Senior Brian Banks goes coast to coast. A pretty spin move. The flop doesn't work at West Lafayette. He finished with 18 points, 6 rebounds. It was my kind of game, Mike. West Lafayette would go on to win 66-46. University of Indianapolis graduate Dave Wood wins his 250th game tonight.
You like those Greyhounds?
He's my Greyhound. Yep. That'll do it for quarter number 2 of the Friday Night Frenzy.
Congratulations, Coach Wood. We will make stops at Carroll, Delphi, Fountain Central, Tri-County, Frontier, and several more. We return. The Frenzy will be right back.